In January of 2016, Child Reach launched an outdoor play program called Wild Child. Wild Child demystifies the risks of outdoor play and builds parents and caregivers' confidence in providing child-led opportunities. Why is this so important? Well, recent studies have shown that children aren't experiencing enough outdoor risky play, which has a significant impact on a child's emotional, social, and physical well-being. Risky outdoor play isn't about putting children in the way of danger. It's about bringing excitement, pushing a few boundaries, exploring, and getting a bit dirty along the way. Wild Child allows children to gain independence, lead their own adventure, and test their abilities and limits alongside their parents and caregivers. Child Reach conducted a formal evaluation of the Wild Child program to better understand the program's impact. Kovacs Group, the firm who completed the evaluation, identified 4 key impacts. The first key impact was that parents and caregivers participating in Wild Child have changed the way they approach play, encouraging more risky play and child-led play. For example, 84% of parents and caregivers reported they now provide their children with more risky play opportunities outside of program time. Listen to what one parent had to say about their newly found understanding of the benefits of outdoor risky play and child-led play.
Coming to the program, I've realized that letting the kids go off on their own, explore on their own instead of me directing it, and lets them sort of experience a bit more of what is out there in nature. They can climb trees, they're jumping on logs, they're in the water, and it's just letting them be a bit more confident and figuring out what they love to do, what they really enjoy exploring, and without me so much as directing it, they get to lead the adventure themselves.
The second key impact was that children participating in Wild Child are now more actively engaged in both risky play and child-led play. 86% of parents and caregivers agreed that their child is now more actively engaged in risky play activities such as climbing, sliding, rolling down hills, or balancing on slippery surfaces. Further, children who attend Wild Child, on average, now play outside 2 days a week more than they did before the program.
They seem to be thriving and loving it and asking me for when can we go again, and can we just go out to our backyard farther out and see what's back there. So it's exciting because they're asking me now.
A third key impact of the Wild Child program was that parents and caregivers have become more comfortable and confident in providing risky play and child-led play opportunities for their children. 96% of parents and caregivers reported they now feel more comfortable with their child participating in risky outdoor play, and 91% said they could confidently assess their child's capabilities in different situations as a result of attending Wild Child. When asked about their increased confidence in providing risky play opportunities for their children, here's what one parent shared.
We definitely have a lot more confidence in his abilities and his capabilities based on coming to the Forest Group.
The fourth impact of the Wild Child program is that parents, caregivers, and children are more interested in being outdoors and engaging with the natural environment. For example, 94% of parents and caregivers reported they attend Wild Child to connect their children to nature. One of the aspects of Wild Child that parents and caregivers liked most was the opportunity to be outside and experience all types of weather conditions throughout various seasons.
They are taking that risky behavior, but I think it's also a good outlet for them that, with school and their certain schedule and rules and everything, that here's kind of their space to be able to do what to run wild, to be a kid.
All of that playing outside and learning new ideas about risky play, child-led play, and nature has made Wild Child a huge success. 100% of parents and caregivers said that they would recommend the program to others. Here's what one parent had to say about their Wild Child experience.
Really loved watching our children grow and thrive in the natural environment, and certainly it's very much been a time that's filled us up as a couple, personally and as a family, right? Work is hectic, life is hectic, but this is a time that isn't. It's just a time to enjoy our family and to be outside and really just love where we are.
We are excited about the impact Wild Child is having on families, and we look forward to continuing to bring the program to our community.